वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में।
Om Shanti. This Murli, which we are revising now, is of 15th November 2008. So, 10 years ago, Baba spoke this Murli, 15/11/08. Today, Bap Dada is seeing Today, Bap Dada is seeing
सच्ची दिल, साफ दिल की सुने से भोलानाथ बाप दादा को अपना बनाने वाले बच्चे.
Today, Bap Dada is seeing all his loving children from everywhere who have made Bap Dada, the innocent Lord, belong to them with the love of their true heart and clean heart.
ऐसे दिल की सुनई बच्चों को देख
Seeing the children who have such love in their heart,
बाप दादा भी
Bap Dada
गीत गाते
sings a song.
वाह मेरे सुनई बच्चे वाह.
Wah, my loving children, Waha. This is the song which Baba sings when he sees his loving children.
ये परमात्म सुने
This godly love
सिर्फ इस संगम पर ही
can
अनुभव कर
only be experienced at this confluence age. This godly love can only be experienced at this confluence age.
सुने बच्चे
The loving children
जो दिल से बाप को याद करते
the loving children who constantly remember the Father with their heart,
बाप के याद में बाप के दिल तक
are always remembering the Father and are always seated on the Father's heart throne.
बाप दादा ऐसे सुने बच्चों को विशेष
Bap Dada
वेले
gives such loving children especially at Amrit Vela,
विशेष वरदान
one or another special blessing,
क्योंकि स्नेह
because
देने वाले
because
दिल के स्नेही बच्चे
the children who are loving with their heart and who give that love
अपने तरफ खींच लेते
attract Bap Dada towards them because of their true love in their heart,
का सच्चा स्नेह
because of their true love in their heart.
और जीवन में अगर
In life, if there isn't love,
जीवन
then
मौज में नहीं रहते
there isn't any pleasure in that life.
आप सभी
All of you
अनुभवी है
are experienced
कि बाप का
in
निस्वार्थ अविनाशी स्नेह हर एक बच्चे को
all of you are experienced
इतना प्यारा है
in how much all of you children love the altruistic, imperishable love of the Father.
परमात्म स्नेह इस ब्रह्मांड जीवन का
God's love is the foundation of this Brahmin life. God's love is the foundation of this Brahmin life.
इसलिए
This is why
आप सब
all
के पात्र
of you children
स्नेह के
are those who are worthy of this love and who have experienced this love. This is why all of you children are those who are worthy of this love and who have experienced this love. You have knowledge, but together with knowledge,
आवश्यक है
God's knowledge is also essential. Together with knowledge, God's love is also essential, because where there is love,
कुछ
it is easy to experience everything.
सहज हो जाता है
It is easy to experience everything where there is love.
स्नेह की शक्ति
The power of love, the power of love
बहुत ही बाप के नजदीक ले आती
brings you very close to the Father.
स्नेह की शक्ति
The power of love brings you very close to the Father.
सदा
The experience of the power of love,
बनाती है
the experience of the power of love
वरदान
is similar to the experience of always having
सिर पर
the Father's hand of blessing on your head.
स्नेह
Love Love becomes the Father's canopy of constant protection. Love becomes the Father's canopy of constant protection.
स्नेह सदा
Those who are loving
अपने को पाप के साथी समझते हैं।
Those who are loving always consider themselves to be the Father's companions.
सदा रमणीक रहते हैं।
Loving souls are always entertaining. They are not dry.
स्नेहात्मा
They are not dry. They remain very entertaining, jovial.
अपने को
Loving souls,
निश्चित
loving souls
और निश्चित रहते हैं।
always remain firm and carefree.
स्नेह
Loving souls always remain firm and carefree.
सदा अपने को पाप को याद करने में सहज योगी
Loving souls,
अनुभव करते हैं।
loving souls always experience themselves to be easy yogis in remembering the Father.
ज्ञान बीज है,
Knowledge is the seed.
बीज के साथ
However,
स्नेह
together with the seed
पानी है।
is the water of love.
अगर बीज में
Together with the seed, love is the
पानी
water.
नहीं मिलता,
If the seed doesn't receive water,
फल की
you cannot experience the attainment of fruit.
ज्ञान
So knowledge is the seed and love is watering that seed.
ये
So
परमात्मा
together with knowledge, this godly love
सदा
always gives you
सर्व प्राप्त
the experience of the fruit of all attainments.
स्नेह में
With love,
प्राप्तियों का अनुभव
with love,
बहुत
you can
सहज होता है।
experience attainments very easily. With love, you can experience attainments very easily. If there is just knowledge and no love,
स्नेह नहीं है,
then if there is just knowledge and no love,
तो फिर भी
then
क्यों क्या का
the
कोई
questions, then the questions of why and what
लेकिन
can arise.
स्नेह है
But if there is love,
तो सदा स्नेह के साथ
you can always
लौली
remain absorbed in the ocean of love. But if there is love, we can always remain absorbed in the ocean of love.
एक बाप ही
For a loving soul,
संसार
it is one Father who is their world. For a loving soul, the one Father is their world.
मस्तक में अनुभव करते
They always experience the hand of Shrimat on their forehead. Imperishable love,
सारा कलप
imperishable love
सनई बना दे
makes you loving for the whole cycle, for the whole kalpa. This imperishable love makes you loving for the whole kalpa. So,
अपने
each one of you should check yourself.
कि सदा दिल के सने का
Am I always experiencing love from the heart?
बीच में
Am I always experiencing love from the heart? Or in between
लीकेज तो नहीं है
there is some leakage of love? Or in between there is any leakage of love?
कोई भी आत्मा के तरफ
If you are
प्रभावित
impressed by any soul, if you are impressed by any soul,
उनकी विशेषता पर
whether it is with their specialities
विशेष
or
गुण पर
it is any particular virtue they have,
प्रभावित है
if you are impressed by that,
तो प्रभावित
then
प्यार
then
के अंदर
then there is a leakage. There is a leakage, and instead of experiencing
लीकेज हो जाता है
and then instead of experiencing God's love to be imperishable, there is a leakage.
हर एक अपने
Therefore,
आप को
each one of you should check yourself.
के लीकेज
Those who have leakage
सने
cannot
सदा बाप के साथ
have the experience of being constantly loving or being the Father's constant companion or having the Father's head, a hand of blessing constantly on their head. They cannot experience this.
इसलिए
This is why,
ज्ञानी तो
this is why although knowledgeable souls are loved,
लेकिन
although knowledgeable souls are loved, but together with knowledge,
सच्ची दिल
it is essential
अविनाशी
to have a true heart,
सने
to have a true heart
शक
and also the imperishable love of the Father.
अगर ज्ञान के साथ
If together with knowledge,
सने बाप के साथ
there is,
थोड़ा भी कम है
if together with knowledge there is even a little bit less love for the Father,
दिल का सने
or if the love of a true heart and a clean heart
का
is even a little bit less, if it's even a little bit less, then
मेहनत करनी पड़ती
you have to sometimes labor, then you sometimes have to labor.
पुरुषार्थ में युद्ध करनी
Then
पड़ती
you have to battle in your effort.
इसलिए
This is why
निरंतर याद
a soul who has constant remembrance
लव में
and is always merged in love,
होने वाली आत्मा
this is why a soul who has constant remembrance and is always merged in love is one
राई
who makes a mountain into a mustard seed.
क्यों
Who makes a mountain into a mustard seed because of this love, the attainments are experienced very easily. The attainments are experienced very clearly and easily. So where there is love, there is less effort.
अगर मोहब्बत अथवा
If there is less love,
तो मेहनत
then everything feels like hard work,
तो बाप
like labor.
आज
So today,
चारों ओर के
Bap Dada,
सच्ची
today Bap Dada
बाप की स्नेह मेहनत से मुक्त
So today Bap Dada was checking
सदाई
to see to what extent all the children from everywhere were loving to the Father with a true heart, free from effort and always merged in the ocean of love. So Bap Dada was checking all that. To what extent the children, all the children from everywhere were loving to the Father with a true heart, free from effort and always merged in the ocean of love. Knowledge is the seed, no doubt, but it is essential to give the seed the water of love. Otherwise,
सहज फल प्राप्तियों का फल
otherwise the easy fruit, the fruit of attainment and the fruit of experience are not experienced so much.
तो आजकल
So nowadays,
बाप दादा हर
so
बच्चे
nowadays, Bap Dada
प्राप्ति
wants to see,
अनुभवी मूर्त देखने
Bap Dada wants to see every child as an image of the experience of all attainments.
अपने आप को
Therefore,
चेक कर
check yourself.
हर शक्ति का
Check yourself.
हर
Do I have the experience of every power, every attainment,
हर गुण का
and every virtue? Do I have the experience of every power, every attainment, and every virtue?
अगर अनुभव
if you are the authority of experience, if you are the authority of this experience, then no situation can influence in any way one who is the authority of experience. Then no situation can influence in any way the one who is an authority of experience.
सभी बच्चे जानते हैं ज्ञान के
With the understanding of knowledge, all of you children know I am a soul. You have knowledge of this, so with the understanding of knowledge, all of you children know I am a soul. You know this and you speak about it, but while walking and moving along, do you also have the experience of the form of soul at every moment? Do you also have the experience of the form of soul at every moment? Are you the embodiment of the soul, of experiencing the soul at every moment? Are you experiencing every point of knowledge? Are you also experiencing every point of knowledge? One who is an image of experience, always remains unshakable and immovable in any situation. One who is an image of experience always remains unshakable and immovable in all situations. They do not come into any upheaval. Because they have many authorities. But the greatest authority of all is the authority of experience. If you have the authority of experience, then every power, every point of knowledge, and every virtue will be under your orders. Every power, every point of knowledge, every virtue will be under your orders if you have the authority of experience. Whichever power you invoke at any time, in that second, that power will cooperate with you. But if you are lacking complete authority of experience, that is not having enough authority of experience, you will have to work hard. But one who is experienced is a master almighty authority.
master order करे
If a master gives an order
और शक्ति समय पर
if a master gives an order and that power doesn't
मेहनत करनी
doesn't arrive at that time, or it comes late,
तो मास्टर सर्वशक्तिवान
or
कैसे
that is, it takes time to come, then, and you have to labor, then how can you be a master almighty authority?
ज्ञान
Then how can you be a master almighty authority?
के हर पाई
So, I am experienced in every subject. I am experienced in every subject, in every point of knowledge.
क्या एक सेकंड में
And in the power of remembrance,
मेरा बाबा
I have to ask myself this. Do I have the experience of becoming lost in the experience of my Baba, sweet Baba, as soon as I remember Baba?
और समा गए
Am I able to use the dharana that is necessary at a particular time?
जिस समय
Am I
जो धारणा
able to use the dharana
आवश्यक
that is necessary at a particular time?
उस समय वो धारणा कार्य में लगा सकते हैं कि कार्य
If I am able to get the dharana at the right time, then I can use that in that task. But if you think of something after the task is completed, but if you think of something after the task is completed,
authority
then that cannot be called being an image that is the authority of experience.
शक्तिवान है
If the master has all powers,
तो हर शक्ति हर गुण
if the master has all powers, then
ऑर्डर में
if the master has all powers,
तो हर एक
then is every power and every virtue under your
अपने
orders?
आप को देखो
So each one of you has to check yourself. Each one of you have to check yourself. Do I always remain on the throne or the seat of the authority of experience? Do I always remain on the throne or the seat of the authority of experience?
अनुभव की सीट
To remain set To remain set on the seat of experience means to remain set on the seat of experience means means that as soon as you have a thought, it happens. You won't need to make effort. You won't need to take any time over it. By following every Srimad, by following every Srimad, by following every Srimad, your life will easily and naturally become complete. Your life will easily and naturally become complete. Because, as you were told earlier too, when you have a true heart and a clean heart, then Bap Dada also becomes present in front of such loving souls who are merged in love. Then Bap Dada also becomes present in front of such loving souls who are merged in love. When you are present to follow every Srimad, when you are present to follow every Srimad, then the Father also says, I, the Lord, am also always present. When you say, yes, my Lord, I am present, then the Lord is also always present. Easy remembrance is the natural quality of Brahmin life. Easy remembrance is the natural quality of Brahmin life. So natural virtue of Brahmin life is easy remembrance. So all of you, even if you have come for the first time, or you are those who have belonged to the Father for a long time, has every power and every virtue, become the natural nature of all of you. So Baba is saying, all those who have come here either for the first time or you are here, who have belonged to the Father for a long time, has every power and every virtue become the natural nature of all of you. Each one has one or another nature in a natural way. Each one has one or another nature in a natural way. Sometimes, whenever some of you children do something that is not worthy of Brahmin life, not according to Brahmin life, sometimes when some of you children do something which is not actually according to Brahmin life, then what do you say? Well, that wasn't my intention, but it is just my nature. That wasn't my intention, but it is just my nature. Just as that weak nature has become natural, in the same way, every power is the natural nature of a Brahmin soul. Every power is the natural nature of a Brahmin soul. This weak nature that is created is actually a sign of body consciousness. This weak nature that is created is actually a sign of body consciousness. It's not your original nature. It is not your natural nature. So, did you understand? Together with being a knowledgeable soul, love for the Father, in your heart makes everything easy. Love for the Father in your heart makes everything easy. Love helps in Brahmin life. Love helps in Brahmin life. Actually, love doesn't make things difficult. Love doesn't make remembrance difficult, but it makes it difficult to forget. It is difficult to forget someone you love. It becomes your nature to remember that one whom you love. At present, in what form does Bap Dada wish to see each of you children? At present, in what form does Bap Dada wish to see each of you children? Why is Bap Dada asking this? Because the speed of time because the speed of time is showing the games of suddenly. The speed of time is showing the games of suddenly. These things are happening suddenly. And this is why Baap Dada wants to see every child. Baap Dada wants to see every child Baap Dada wants to see every child become equal to the Father. The Father's in the face of every child, the Father's image should be visible. The Father's image should be visible in the face of every child. So Baba should be seen through your face. In the eyes of every child. So, from the face of every child, Father's image should be visible. Now, in the eyes of every child, there should be the intoxication of spirituality. In the eyes of every child, there should be the intoxication of spirituality. On every face, there should be the smile of all attainments. There should be the smile of all attainments on every face. In your every activity, there should be the intoxication of faith. There should be the intoxication of faith. All of you who have come here have faith in the intellect, do you not? Do you have faith in your intellect? Then raise your hand if you have faith in your intellect. So they are raising their hand. So congratulations. Very good. Baba is happy to know that you all have faith in your intellect. But what is a sign? What is the sign that is remembered of one who has faith in the intellect? What is the sign of that one? What do you say that is connected with faith in the intellect? What is connected with faith in the intellect? What else goes with faith in the intellect? victory. So the faith in the intellect leads to victory. So victory goes with the faith in the intellect. Therefore, the sign of one with faith in the intellect is that that one is victorious. So, what is the sign of one who has constant faith in the intellect? Constant victorious. Or should it be victorious only sometimes? Constant victorious. They would be constantly victorious, would they not? So now, according to the time, the practical proof of having faith in the intellect, the practical proof of having faith in the intellect is to be a constantly victorious soul. Is to be a constantly victorious soul. Now there shouldn't be the word try. I want that, I wish to have it, I'm trying, it should happen. Not these words, but instead, But instead, the practical proof of constant victory should be visible on the face. Then it can be said that yes, he is victorious. The practical proof of constant. Who has come for the first time? Stand up. All those who have come for the first time. All those who have come for the first time, please stand up. All double foreigners, please stand up who have come for the first time. Wave to Baba. Wave again. Those at the back, wave to Babas to show that you have come for the first time. Half the class is of those who have come for the first time. Very good, very good. Sit down. Nevertheless, Bap Dada is pleased. Nevertheless, Bap Dada is pleased that though the board of late has been put up, but the board of too late has not been yet put up. The board of too late has yet not been put up. I think even that board has been put up now. This Baba spoke 10 years ago. So, therefore, although you have come late, become intense effort makers and go ahead. Become intense effort makers and go ahead. If you use every second of the confluence age, in a worthwhile way, then Success is your birthright. But for that, attention please. Baba is signaling us, attention please. Not even 1 second should be wasted. Not even 1 second should be wasted.
attention को भी
You will have to
underline करके चल
move along by underlining the word attention.
ऐसे
That is, you have to have attention all the time. Do you have such enthusiasm?
बारी आने वाले
Do those who have come for the first time have the courage that you will go ahead?
आगे जाएंगे
That you will go ahead?
वो हाथ उठाओ
Those who first timers who say that they will go ahead, although they have come late,
पूछेंगे
then raise your hand. Show it on the TV, then Baba will ask for their account.
फिर भी बाप दादा
Bap Dada will ask for their account. Bap Dada has this pure, Bap Dada
शुभ
has this pure thought for all of you
के पीछे
that
आते
although you have come late,
आगे जा
you will show everyone by coming in the front.
दिखाएंगे ना
You will show that, will you not?
जितने सारे
Of going in the front, all of you, the first timers, you clap those. I was speaking to those, the first timers, not clap for yourself. You will show that, will you not? So they're all clapping, applauding. Good, good, good. Okay, okay. You have enthusiasm,
चलते
and now continue to move along with that enthusiasm. So indoor zone is serving. Indoor zone, stand up, all indoor zone who are doing, who are serving at this time in this group. So many from indoor zone.
हाथ हिलाओ
Wave to Baba, all indoor zone.
हाथ नीचे कर
Okay, okay, lower your hand. Baba also gives every instruction. Raise your hand, put your hand down.
इंदौर सर्विस तो कर रहे हैं
Indoor is doing service.
लेकिन
Indoor is doing service.
साथी निकालो
But now make such souls emerge.
जो आपके
Now make such souls emerge
होके सदा
who can become your helpers
आपके साथ सेवा का पाठ
and always
जाते रहे
also continue to play a part in service with you.
बीच बीच में सहयोगी बनते हैं
Every now and again they do become cooperative.
साथी भी बनते हैं
They become your companions in service.
सदा के
But now,
तैयार करो
but now prepare those who can be your companions for all time.
जल्दी जल्दी सबको संदेश दे
For all time, through which they become your companions quickly giving everyone the message. Bap Dada is pleased
वृद्धि भी
that
कर
there
रही
is
है,
growth, that there is growth. But
लेकिन
now increase the speed of this
और
method.
थोड़ा फास्ट करो.
But now increase the speed of this method. Make it faster.
नई नई
New
आत्माएं
souls are now
बढ़ भी रही है.
increasing in number,
ये देखकर
and
बाबा खुश
Bap
भी हो.
Dada is pleased to see this.
लेकिन
But now
रफ्तार अभी
increase the speed.
तेज कर.
Now increase the speed more and more.
स्वपुरुषार्थ
Increase the speed of effort of the self and effort for service.
तीव्र गति में लाओ.
Increase the speed of both effort of the self and effort for service.
अच्छा,
Okay.
अभी एक सेकंड
Now, in 1 second,
अपने
now in 1 second,
मन के
now in 1 second,
मालिक बन मन बुद्धि को
become the master of your mind and intellect, and make your mind and intellect concentrate in Paramdham.
कर सकते हो.
Can you do it? In 1 second, become the master of your mind and intellect, and make your mind and intellect concentrate in Paramdham. Can you do that? Now for 1 minute.
बाप दादा
Bap Dada
चाहते हैं.
wants to see
सभी
all of you concentrate
परम
and become
निवासी
residents of Paramdham. Baba is conducting the drill.
ऐसी प्रैक्टिस
Such practice,
समय पर
such practice
बहुत काम में आएगी.
will be very useful at the time of need. Such practice will be very useful at the time of need. Now,
नासिक
now, delicate times,
नजदीक
delicate times are coming closer. Delicate times are coming closer,
इसलिए
and therefore,
ये एकाग्रता
the practice of concentration,
का अभ्यास
the practice of concentration
बहुत
is very, very, very essential.
आवश्यक है. इसको हल्का नहीं करना.
Do not become loose in this.
एक सेकंड में
In 1 second,
क्या से क्या हो जाएगा.
anything can happen. In 1 second, anything can happen. And this is why,
बाप दादा
this is why
पहले से ही
Bap Dada is giving you a signal in advance. Bap Dada is giving you a signal in advance. Anything can happen anytime
अच्छा
in 1 second. So it's like a signal to us.
और के
Okay, to all the intense effort making souls, to all the intense effort maker souls from everywhere,
आत्माओं को सदा
to the children of the Comforter of Hearts,
सच्चे दिल के बाप के सुने
to the children of the Comforter of Hearts who are loving to the Father with a true heart,
बच्चों को सदा
to the children
स्वयं और सेवा में
who are always flying in the flying stage,
आगे से
always ahead of all,
उड़ने वाले
by themselves and in service,
के बच्चों को
and in service
सदा
to the children
अमृत
who are
से रात
who right from Amrit Vela till night
हर श्रीमत को जीवन में
follow every Shrimat
लाने वाले
in their life,
समान बच्चों
to such children who are equal to the Father,
बाप दादा का
accept Bap Dada's love, accept Bap Dada's love, remembrance
दिल के वर्त
and blessings from the heart.
स्वीकार हो साथ साथ
Together with that,
बाप दादा की देश विदेश
while
सभी बच्चों
together with that, to all the children from this land and abroad,
दिल में समाते हुए
while merging
नमस्ते
in his heart Bap Dada's Namaste. So, Namaste to all the children.